Bosa in this one. So, yeah. Go ahead and give me Brock Purdy and the 49ers. All right, you got this game down here. This will be a interesting game because this starts early in the morning. You got the Minnesota Vikings versus the Cleveland Browns. The Minnesota Vikings did lose to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Honestly, man, the Vikings, man. Will this be a great game? Absolutely not. This will be an overseas game. It will start early in the morning for a lot of people. Let me point this out to everybody. As much as everybody wants to say this is going to be a great game, it's really not going to be a great game. You get the Cleveland Browns that got their first win against the Green Bay Packers. And then you got the Vikings that lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let me point this out to everybody. I'm really not looking forward to this game. I don't care about this game as much. But I got to go with Justin Jefferson and the Minnesota Vikings to win this game. I'll be very shocked if the Cleveland Browns get 2 wins. But do I see it happening? We got to see how the Vikings stand up. But they got that disappointing loss in Pittsburgh, or against Pittsburgh, which I think they should have lost that game, by the way. Pittsburgh should have lost that game. So, yeah, other than that, go ahead and give me Justin Jefferson and the Vikings. All right, you got this game here. You got Danny Dimes, Colts, versus Geno Smith and the Raiders. I just want to point this out to everybody, and I'm going to say it again here in a little bit. The Raiders would have lost to the Giants. Okay? All right? I just want to point that out. But I think this is going to be a great game between Geno and Danny Dimes. If the Colts lose this game, yeah, everyone's going to say that Danny Dimes is a choker. That 3-0 start was a fluke for them. But I think they're going to get this win. I think they're going to be 4-1. To me, in my eyes, this is light work for them because we all know how the Raiders are. They're chokers also, but not as bad as other teams. The Raiders lost to the Chicago Bears 25-24. The Chicago Bears blocked a field goal to win the game. What a great game for that, by the way. Bears fans, I'm not giving you guys credit, all right? You played against another terrible team, all right? The Raiders suck. Raider Nation needs to know that their team's always going to disappoint them every single day, every single week. It's not like they're going to be like an Eagles team, a Tampa Bay Buccaneers team, a Chargers team. They're just a big disappointment. You know, I honestly, like, if I was a Raiders fan, and this is totally honest with me, if I'm a Raiders fan, I might as well just say our season is over before it even started. We got 1 win, and we're gonna get a lot of losses. And I know people are gonna say, look on the bright side. What bright side is that? Geno Smith is a terrible quarterback? Yeah, I'm not looking forward if I'm a Raiders fan. But anyways, go ahead and give me Danny Dimes and the Colts. The Colts played very good against the Rams. But again, as I mentioned, Danny Dimes choked as usual. If he chokes in this game, he's going to be the laughingstock of the NFL. So don't lose this game, Danny Dimes. Go ahead and give me the Minneapolis Colts and Danny Dimes to win this game. Do you think they'll go in here and play a great game? All right, you got this game here. This is going to be a great game. You got Bo Nix, Broncos versus the Philadelphia Eagles and Jalen Hurts. Hey, the Broncos played good on Monday night against the Bengals. Let me say this loud and clear to everybody. You might as well just give in the Broncos that win because the Bengals are not going to be good until Joe Burrow comes back. I'm sorry to say that to Bengals fans. That is the truth. But Bo Nix, congratulations for getting up there and wins. You guys are 2-2. Do I think you guys can win this game? I mean, here's the thing before I say anything like that. The Philadelphia Eagles played against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I know what people are going to say to me in person or in the comments. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are flukers. They're chokers. They don't play good against other teams. I don't know about that. If you go back and watch the game, the Eagles were trying to give the game away to Tampa Bay in the fourth quarter, mainly in the third. But that's what the Eagles need to fix. If the Eagles do that again in the second half, then I think the Broncos will win this game. But I don't have expectations for the Eagles to lose this game. I do think they will help the AFC, and they will help their division, and they will get this win. Go ahead and give me none other than my favorite team in the NFL, my favorite quarterback, Jalen Hurts, and the Philadelphia Eagles to win this game. This will be an exciting game. This will be a fun game. This will be a competitive game. And none other than that, this will be a high-scoring one. Go ahead and give me Jalen Hurts and the Eagles to win this game. All right, you got this game here. You got C.J. Stroud, Houston, versus Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. All right. So we got some, I don't know if you want to call it disappointing news, but just news. Lamar Jackson did get hurt in his last game. It will tell how he feels in this game. Even with Lamar Jackson, I do think, or without Lamar Jackson, I do think the Ravens will still pull this game out because the way that the Houston Texans are playing have not played great. They got their first win against the Titans. And don't get me started about the Titans right now. Oh, man. Hey, Cam Ward, I have a lot to say about you and your game. But yeah, I would not get too happy if I'm a Texans fan because you guys got your first win. The only way that I know if the Texans are legit this season if they go against another legit team, like the Ravens. But anyways, go ahead and give me Lamar Jackson and the Ravens to win this game, even if Lamar Jackson does not even play in this one because of a wrist injury. So yeah, other than that, go ahead and give me Lamar and the Ravens to win this one. Man, they should have got that win. But anyways, go ahead and give me Lamar and the Ravens. All right, you got this game here. You got Tua Tagovailoa Dolphins versus the Carolina Panthers. I mean, hey, the Dolphins on Monday night, no questions about it. Speaking of Monday night, Tyreek Hill may be out for the remainder of the season. This dude got happy on the cart for being hurt. How? Like, I'm just kind of curious. Are you happy that you got hurt? Or are you mainly happy because you might not even play anymore for the Dolphins? Because this team is so down bad that you're literally happy on the court. Or mainly you're happy for getting hurt. I know a lot of people say don't get happy of injuries. But I think Tyreek Hill's happy because he's no longer playing as a Dolphin no more. But anyways, this will not be a great game. This will not be a fun game. Go ahead and give me Tua Tagovailoa and the Dolphins to win this game. On Monday night, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't great. Go ahead and give me Tua and the Dolphins to win this one. All right, you got this game here. The Cowboys, Jets. First one I want to talk about. The Jets and the Cowboys. First one, the Jets. You guys on Monday night against the Dolphins. I'm just kind of curious. Does the Jets actually think they're good. Like, they're really that bad to lose to a Dolphins team. I'm glad I took the Dolphins to win, but I did not know it was going to be that bad of a game. And first off, I want to say this one more time to everybody, especially the NFL. Do not, and I'm definitely saying this heavily, do not put two terrible teams on Monday night. And I'm not talking about the Broncos. I'm talking about the Jets and the Dolphins. I feel like people watched the Bengals and Broncos more than the Jets and the Dolphins game. I don't know. And first off, who was smart enough to put two games on Monday night? Oh my God, bro. I mean, I for sure watched both of them, but I know for sure I didn't tune in to the Dolphins one as much because Dolphins and Jets, that was a horrible game. But anyways, let's go on to this game here. The Cowboys went to overtime against Michael Parsons and the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers and the Michael Parsons and Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowgirls. We're looking forward to this game, and of course, went to overtime. And let me say this loud and clear. If I'm a Cowboys fan or a Green Bay Packers fan, and I'm looking forward to the game this entire week, and guess what? We sit 40-40 apiece, and no team wins or lose. Is just a draw. Let me say this loud and clear to everybody. The NFL, you need to fix that. I was pissed when I saw this. Me and my friend, we were literally screaming at the TV saying that this is dumb. This is literally dumb. Who wants to sit there, go to two overtimes, and of course, that second overtime is a draw. Hey, I just want to point this out, NFL. If you want to get your game hyped and you want to get more fans around the whole world to watch you, fix that overtime. Because nobody wants to sit there for 3-4 hours and watch a team kick field goals. But anyways, go ahead and give me, go ahead and give me Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowgirls to win this game. I don't think Justin Fields is going to even get a win this season with the Jets. Oh my God. But anyways, that's all I got to say. Go ahead and give me Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowgirls to win this game. Won't even tune into this game. You got this game here. You have Baker Mayfield, Tampa Bay versus Seattle Seahawks. Now, will this be a great game? Absolutely it will. But I do think that Tampa Bay will get this win. What Tampa did against the Philadelphia Eagles, staying close to the Eagles, and not letting the Eagles choke, then I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be good. Baker Mayfield, let me ask you this. And Baker Mayfield fans, let me ask you this. Is Baker Mayfield actually a choker? And I'm not just talking about Baker Mayfield, I'm talking about Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay were 3-0 this season, starting into the season, and then they lost their game. That's crazy. The Eagles came in and barely won the game. But anyways, go ahead and give me none other than Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. There's something in me that says the Seattle Seahawks will get this win. But anyways, go ahead and give me Tampa and go ahead and give me Baker Mayfield and Tampa to win this game. All right, really quick before we do move on, I want to talk about this game here. I know my friend wanted me to come on here and give a lot of positive in this game for the Giants, Chargers, but no. I'm still going to be honest. The Chargers lost to a Giants team. The Giants lost a player. By the way, I think in New York, Giants, I think they need to fix their field. Everybody getting hurt on that field. The Chargers lost a player too. But anyways, I want to say congratulations to the Giants for beating the Los Angeles Chargers by 3, 18-21. I was really confident coming in this game and saying that the Chargers will beat the Giants. And guess what? I'm getting laughs around me. I'm getting nails around me. I honestly can't believe that the Chargers lost to the Giants. You see, people were telling me that this is going to be the week of the game where the Chargers will choke. Starting out 3-0. About to go 4-0. Nope, never mind. 3-1. Well, anyways, congratulations to Jackson Dart. He's a very good player. When Jackson Dart got hurt, he was pissed. He's like, I'm going back in regardless. He came back in and played amazing. Hey, Jackson Dart, I think you're going to be, for starting now all the way to the future, you will be the starter of the Giants because you are an amazing quarterback. But anyways, go ahead and give me Jackson Dart and the New York Giants to get this win. I do think they'll go in here, hopefully make this not a competitive game. Spencer Rattler and the Saints, no. Go ahead and give me Jackson Dart and the Giants to win this game. All right, you got this game here. Before I move on, I want to say one thing to everybody. If anybody saw the Titans media, Cam Ward, he's saying that he basically shouting out his team in a negative way. Hey, Cam Ward, that's not on you. That's the Titans. The Titans suck. Why do you think Derrick Henry left? Because his team is not good. And you can say negative things about your team all you want. Nothing's going to change. The only way you leave, or the only way you get wins, if you leave this team. You may be number 1 in the NFL draft, but I haven't seen it yet. Just because you're on the Titans don't mean that you're going to win a lot of games. Just because you're number 1 in the season for the number 1 draft don't mean that you're going to win a lot of games also. The Titans have been terrible however long people have been a Titans fan. But anyways, you got Kyler Murray and Cam Ward and the Tennessee Titans and the Cardinals. I don't even think the Cardinals will even last with the Tennessee Titans. Go ahead and give me Kyler Murray and the Cardinals to win this game. I just think they'll go in here, let this game be, and they are going to get this win heavily. So yeah. Strong word to Cam Ward. And to be honest, quarterbacks got to be honest about their team. Sometimes I got to say their team is trash, and sometimes I got to say that their team is good. And if I was a quarterback, I would say the same thing. I don't care if I get fined. And Cam Ward will probably get fined for saying that about his team. It's the honest truth. And it hurts for the NFL to give out fines to these players for being honest. 100%. I would have done the same thing for Cam Ward if I was him. But I would have said worse things on that floor in media if I was Cam Ward. But anyways, go ahead and give me Kyler Murray and the Cardinals to win this game. All right, you got this game here. You got Jared Goff, Bengals. The Bengals, what they did on Monday night against the Broncos. Go ahead and give me none other than Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions to win this game. I think they will win this game heavily. I'm surprised they barely beat the Saints. 19-31. I thought they were going to go in there and manhandle them. But anyways, go ahead and give me Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions to win this game. Bengals fans, I know what you guys are going to say next in the comments. Why aren't you talking about our team? You guys lost Joe Burrow for 3 months. There's really nothing positive to talk about your team. Your team is just god-awful flat. So, yeah. All right, you got this game down here. You got Jaden McDaniels, Justin Herbert, and the Chargers. Jaden McDaniels will come back in this game. They're strong positive of him coming in this one. If he comes back in, great. If he doesn't, still disappointing news. You know, the Chargers lost a man on the field in New York. He will be out for a few weeks. Most likely he will be coming back in week 12. But I just want to point this out to everybody. This will be an exciting game regardless, without Jaden McDaniels or with Jaden McDaniels. Justin Herbert, we need to talk, and we need to talk fast. You are not in the top 5 of QB. Just because of what Madison Beer is doing for you this season don't mean that you are a clutch quarterback. Week 1, week 2, and week 3, you have been clutch. Week 4, you did not show up to work. I'll be very shocked. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't be that shocked. If the Chargers choke to a second QB in this game, and Justin Herbert loses to a QB. Let me say this loud and clear. Jackson Dart have taken the last laugh against Justin Herbert in the Los Angeles Chargers. What would you say if Jaden McDaniels does not play in this game and Justin Herbert took 2 L's back-to-back weeks? Wouldn't surprise me, because Justin Herbert ain't an elite quarterback. I wouldn't even put him in my top 5. People are saying that they'll put Herbert in their top 5. I look at them and I say, you're crazy for saying that. You know where I put Justin Herbert in? Not even in my top hundreds. He's way below that. Because Herbert hasn't won a Super Bowl yet. Hasn't shown me that he's an elite quarterback. And I know what Charger fans are going to say in the comments. Did you not see between week 1 and week 3? Or did you not see in week 4 what he did? He lost to Jackson Dart, a rookie QB. And let me ask you, how many games did Justin Herbert lose to against a QB quarterback? Please tell me in the comments, because I know for a fact I will prove you wrong about that. Justin Herbert's not an elite quarterback, and he will never be an elite quarterback. I don't care who he's dating. I don't care who he's marrying. He is not an elite quarterback. And I'm not just saying this because of week 1. And I'm not coming back next week and saying that, oh, I was wrong about what I said. No. What I say is what I stand on. Justin Herbert, you are not an elite quarterback. And I stand on business about that. I don't care what anybody says. Now, on the other hand, I do think Jaden McDaniels is an elite quarterback. I think this team can go far if Jaden McDaniels does not get hurt. Especially with Von Miller on the other side. Oh my God. This Commanders team can be scary. Who can I go for this week? You know who I'm going with? Chargers, you let me down. The Commanders, you let me down. You lost to the Falcons 27-34. Chargers lost to the Giants 18-21. Let me say this loud and clear. Will this be a competitive game? Absolutely. Guess what? I'm taking the last laugh at the end of the day, and I hope the team doesn't take the last laugh at the end of the day also. Go ahead and give me none other than Justin Herbert and the Commanders, or Justin Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers to win this game. I do think they'll go in here and try to get their bounce back win when they should have gotten against the Giants. I know what people are going to say in the comments. We'll see if the Chargers win this game, because now they'll look like chokers. They lost 1 game. Relax. How many games did the Raiders lose? And I'm calling out the Raider fans right now because I know what they're going to say next to me, in person or in the comments. But go ahead and give me Justin Herbert and the Chargers to win this game. All right, you got this game here. You got Josh Allen, Bills versus Drake May and the New England Patriots. Go ahead and give me Josh Allen and the Bills to win this game. No questions about it. No hesitation about it. Go ahead and give me Josh Allen and the Bills to win this game. The only 2 teams that are undefeated in the NFL is the Eagles, Buffalo. You guys let me know in the comments. Who do you guys think will get their first loss? I'm going with the Eagles because the way that the Eagles choked against the Bills, or the way that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, or the way the Eagles lost, or almost lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers last week. So, yeah. Drake made New England. I mean, hey, they're looking good. I mean, I wish they got that win against week 1, but hey, I can't sit here and change the weeks for the predictions. But go ahead and give me Josh Allen and the Bills to win this game. Barely beat the Saints, 31-19 for the Buffalo Bills. All right, you got this game down here. You have Kansas City Chiefs, Mahomes versus Trevor Lawrence and the Jags. I mean, hey, go ahead and give me Trevor Lawrence and the Jags to win this game. The Chiefs, they beat the Ravens, which that was an embarrassing game, by the way, 38 to like 20. Just didn't look great. The scoreboard changed in a heartbeat after that game, or in the game. So yeah, go ahead and give me Trevor Lawrence and the Jags. I have low expectations in this one. I have a feeling in me that the Chiefs will dominate against Trevor Lawrence and the Jags. But hey, the Jags will be good in this one. The way that they played in their last game shows me that they're gonna be an elite team. So yeah, go ahead and give me Trevor Lawrence and the Jags to win this game. I just think they'll go in here, try to get this win. Yeah. All right. That will be my NFL predictions for week 5. You guys go ahead and give me your comments. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. Yeah. Luckily, we do not have 2 Monday night games. So this week right here, we will be next week. But anyways, guys, that is my week 5 NFL predictions. You guys please please follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And go ahead and comment if you guys do disagree or agree with any of those comments or predictions I said. But anyways, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. I'm out.